Alright, we're back for some more Final Fantasy 16. Now, unfortunately, it's been like almost 2 weeks since I last played, and I have the memory of a goldfish, so no recap this time around. Um, I honestly can't really remember much of what happened last time. So, well, actually, that's not true. I know we end up fighting Hugo, and Hugo got saved. But that's basically where my memory ends.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she
All
gets the rest
right.
she needs.
Jill's out of commission.
New word on Kupka's movements.
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who is this?
Mid. When did you get
Mid? That's her name?
What about your studies?
Adjourned? Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely.
Who is
Anyway,
this?
while we're here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Oh, the
While we are
yapper.
busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
That hair's gotta be
Hold on.
uncomfortably long.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for
What?
bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder
Oh,
what Mid's plotting.
brother. How do... Sid and Mid.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while.
I don't know
Dad
who
said
this
I had a knack
person
for
is.
engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Maybe.
Well. If Sid could see you now.
This
All right.
is Sid's daughter?
I'll tell Otto you'll be
I mean, I
staying.
guess the name kind of gave it away, but
I knew
like,
you'd say yes.
what's
Which
her
is why
whole
I
name?
wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Alright. We've done everything you've asked from us,
Alright,
woman.
Clive, you've all done then?
I am.
Well,
I've
I
placed your
have.
various orders, and a carpenter by the name of
Unless I
Bernard
would include
is on his way from
Torgal
Arthur's
in the
Rest.
we.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Word. And I gotta restock on potions. But Jill's on the way first, so I guess I'll do that.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Gav! I'd forgotten about him.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
I also forgot about Torgal. Well, not the entire fucking dog, but
Yeah.
the shit he
What's
did.
everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard?
Alright, let's speak with Gav. I don't know what happened there.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name...
Which is what he's doing. Oh! Fenrir?
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
So Torgal is a
Just like
bearer.
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for
Whoa.
Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
So it's not a bearer?
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
So he's a frost wolf.
And regarding your original concern...
Damn. I didn't know he had
fear for Torgal's health.
I had no
Why,
idea
the
he
beast
had
has the
clout.
appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Don't say that!
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Don't you have social skills? Introduce yourself. Ay, ay, ay. Now, what does this workshop have to offer?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
A whole lot of nothing. Oh, brother. Her name is Midadol? I mean, her dad's name is Sidolphus. Midadol's not that bad. You never catch me naming my kid that, though.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
It's Hugo. He's come directly to our house. That'd be crazy. Who is that? Oh, my uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Should you, like, isn't it, like, really bad for your public image for you to be here?
Your favorite uncle is here.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you're my only uncle at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody else was dead. Oh, where's this? Twin side, the Holy Empire of Sembrek. Alright, I gotta pay attention. Sembrek is the one that had the like council of old people, right?
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
So is Sembrek Bahamut? That's Bahamut, right? Okay. So Sembrek is Bahamut.
Insist on substantial reparations.
The Holy Empire is Odin, I believe.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries
Titan.
for us.
Ironholm was Shiva, or maybe Shiva was only one of their dominants. I don't know if they have any other ones.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
Why is Olivier always just in this woman's lap?
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Is she Bahamut's stepmom?
Very good.
Or is that not Bahamut? I could have sworn that was.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Oh no,
The men of the Fist will
Waloed
not withdraw until a peace
is,
treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time
Waloed
to gather
is,
what
what's it
gold
called?
and trinkets
Odin,
they can.
right?
And once they deliver that
I don't know,
which
we'll
we
see.
demand,
All I know is that that right
worth
there
as
is
a piece of
Bahamut.
parchment.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
Oh,
As
so
much
they're
as I
gonna
would
sack the
enjoy
Dalmecs.
witnessing the clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
That shit would be kind of fire. Titan would get
What
cooked
of your
though.
subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Ew, that's such a weird way
Another can
to
be
look
built.
at people. What if you die, huh?
The Empire
I bet you
will
don't
live
feel as
on.
replaceable. Oh, so Sembrek is the Empire. I'm so dumb. Sembrek is the Empire. The Holy Empire of Sembrek.
Yes, sir.
So there's Shiva, Rama, Phoenix, Ifrit, Titan, Odin, Bahamut. Oh, and Garuda.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp.
Wait,
and await my orders.
Did Benedicta have any sort of standing in terms of military power or like commanding? Because she was the dominant of Garuda.
Radiance.
And she kind of just seemed like
at once.
just someone, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she was important, but she didn't seem like a general of any kind. I mean, she was at that conference in the beginning of the game, so. Also, cool flower.
May Gregor forgive you.
Damn.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
There's no way you're letting astrologers tell you that Dion is going to betray you. Is that a Dragon Knight toy? I want one. I mean, not that shitty, but it's pretty good for its time.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
My dear
uncle.
nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter.
Oh, you came to see your nephew.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Yeah. My uncle's rich like that.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
So, Sambrick,
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Dhalmekia, Titan,
So can the same be said of your
Ironholm,
visitors
Garuda.
from Wood? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the
Why are you saving Odin? Not Odin, Bahamut. Wow!
So it
Titan!
was the Waluders who spirited the
Jesus!
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield.
Yeah,
and
I do
you
not.
have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the
Why don't I
royalist
just go to
trail
Drake's
across the
Fang?
Valkyrie. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, All roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Excuse me?
As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
There's an
I'd be glad of the
icon.
company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Time waits for me. Time bends at my will.
Lid's finished outfitting her little... with a little help.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't
Gav!
worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to.
Yeah, but I mean,
promise.
if you're gonna kill
Lands are in the
Kupka,
Fang.
might as well get rid of
Kupka's
the
personal
Fang.
fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Yep.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Something tells me Gav is not fond of my uncle's company.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Off to the Velcro. The Dalmatian Republic.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
This track goes kinda hard.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
There's a road to Drake's Fang just like that? Riddle of the Sands. Yeah, we are not walking all that.
Come on.
Yeah! Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Good day to you. Eating?
Yes, I will have one bone-in ribeye.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with
She
lentils
is
and honey.
kinda
Two bowls
bad.
of that, then.
Hold up.
An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Yeah, you can't be my uncle in public, dude. God, she is so bad. Who the fuck are you? Ah! Joshua's here?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Bro, Joshua and Clive need to meet up. This is so aggravating. They're edging me.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord
So they're already at the Fang. I don't know why we're not at the Fang already.
Blockhead skin. We'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uh-oh. That's fine.
Uncle?
I can fuck these guys up.
Sorry.
Oh, there's Joshua's handler. Joshua, we have to leave. And then they're never gonna fucking leave, man.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
No, we're good.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
What's up with all this whispering?
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Nope.
Friend.
Damn, he is fucking that shit up. Oh!
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Bro, clean your beard. Oh, that's what.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh my.
Take him!
How do you know?
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Cook. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you never stood a chance.
for your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Whoa. The Phoenix.
Clive?
Yeah, you're too late, buddy. Joshua's gone.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Damn, bro. Clive got some crazy chesticles.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves.
On our way to Drake's
That
Fang.
guest is in the Fang.
Oh, brother.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Who the heck is
Rosina
the... What are you
Dalamel,
talking about?
Woman of mystery.
Oh.
But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like
I was barely able to upgrade upheaval.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamel being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this
It's a
Lubo
guy?
is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect. See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
Sid the Second is...
I won't waste your time.
Interesting.
I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
I don't know, the people
Why,
that
trust.
fucking buy his shit.
Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Can I kill him?
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your
You know,
way.
if I fuck up the guards, they're probably gonna fuck this place up.
Be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Oh my god, Clive, you suck everybody's meat! Be assertive for once. That pisses me off.
Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he
That's just desperate.
Men like you have a special place in my heart.
You're gay.
Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
I cannot stand this man.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff.
That's what I'm
We might
saying.
as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But
No.
enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
I can't wait till he dies. I hope he dies
It
now.
will be easy.
Like now.
Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were going to cause some trouble in Dalamil.
Jesus Christ. Alright, we are going to end this. We're gonna end this here. A whole lot of nothing happened. This whole fucking video is a nothing burger. But, I mean, I guess at least we're closer to Kupka. I cannot stand this guy. But, yeah, I'll see you all next time.